This is the Save My Marriage Starter Program, and this section is about children. If your marriage is having difficulties and you're questioning whether to stay together or not, and there are children involved, it's important to look at what kind of exposure the children are having to the conflicts that are in your relationship. Whether to stay together or not because of the children is a complicated question. You need to look at the fact that if you are living together and there's a lot of tension and there's a lot of drama, that's not good for the children. But then realistically also the case is that usually if you do separate, that can really increase animosity between the two of you. Hopefully not. Hopefully you can come to terms with the situation and then start to behave well together as co-parents. So all of that really needs to be weighed up. And if you want to stay together for the children, well, at least if the children could be a motivation to healing the marriage, then that's a good thing. If it's a motivation to genuinely heal that relationship rather than to perpetuate a bad situation. I think that would be the important distinction, is that to stay together is really about making some deep changes within within yourselves and then with each other as a couple, so that your home could be a happy place for yourselves and for your children. It's important to keep in mind that if you are separating or in the process of separating, then you really need to make sure that you're able to manage the intensity of the situation that's happening for you to the point where you're not exposing the children to it. You're not talking about it in front of the children or arguing in front of the children. You're not speaking negatively about the other parent to the children. All of those things are really damaging. So if the marriage has reached that point and you're not able to control all that emotion in front of the children, then that's a real warning sign that you need some help for yourself to be able to be the parent that you need to be for your children. I do run co-parenting programs, and I also do coaching for the purpose of co-parenting, and that can be done with one or both parents, either during a marriage breakdown, during a separation, or a divorce, or even after a divorce.